Rule 113, Section 5. Arrest without warrant, when lawful. A peace officer or a private person may without a warrant arrest a person. A. When in his presence, the person to be arrested has committed, is actually committing, or is attempting to commit an offense. B. When an offense has just been committed and he has probable cause to believe, based on personal knowledge of facts or circumstances, that the person to be arrested has committed it. And C. When the person to be arrested is a prisoner who has escaped from a penal establishment or place where he is serving final judgment, or is temporarily confined while his case is pending, or has escaped while being transferred from one confinement to another. In cases falling under paragraph A and B, the person arrested without a warrant shall be forthwith delivered to the nearest police station or jail, and shall be proceeded against in accordance with Section 7 of Rule 112. Rule 113, Section 13. Arrest after escape or rescue. If a person lawfully arrested escapes or is rescued, any person may immediately pursue or retake him without a warrant at any time and in any place within the Philippines. Rule 114, Section 23. Section 23. Arrest of accused out on bail. For the purpose of surrendering the accused, the bondsman may arrest him or upon written authority endorsed on a certified copy of the undertaking, cause him to be arrested by a police officer or any other person of suitable age and discretion. An accused released on bail may be rearrested without the necessity of a warrant if he attempts to depart from the Philippines without permission of the court where the case is pending. Rule 115. Rights of accused. Section 1. Rights of accused at the trial. In all prosecutions, the accused shall be entitled to the following rights. A. To be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved beyond reasonable doubt. B. To be informed of the nature and the cause of the accusations against him. C. To be present and defend in person and by counsel at every stage of the proceedings, from arraignment to promulgations of the judgment. The accused may, however, waive his presence at the trial pursuant to the stipulations set forth in his bail, unless his presence is specifically ordered by the court for purpose of identification. The absence of the accused without justifiable cause at the trial of which he had notice shall be considered a waiver of his right to be present therein. When an accused under custody escapes, he shall be deemed to have waived his right to be present on all subsequent trial dates until custody over him is regained. Upon motion, the accused may be allowed to defend himself in person when it sufficiently appears to the court that he can properly protect his right without the assistance of counsel. So D, to testify as a witness in his own behalf but subject to cross-examination on matters covered by direct examination. His silence shall not in any manner prejudice him. So, E, to be exempt from being compelled to be a witness against himself. So, A, B, C, D, E. F, to confront and cross-examine the witness against him at the trial. Either party may utilize as part of its evidence the testimony of a witness who is deceased out of or cannot with due diligence be found in the Philippines, unavailable or otherwise unable to testify. Given in another case or proceeding, judicial or administrative, involving the same parties and subject matter, the adverse party having the opportunity to cross-examine him. So G, to have compulsory process is issued to secure the attendance of witness and production of other evidence in his behalf. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, to have speedy, impartial, and public trial. So I, to appeal in all cases, allowed and in the manner prescribed by law.